against the dough. Now the dough has to rise for 2 hours before we shape it into bread. The proper ingredients are 3½ cups of all-purpose flour, 1 package of yeast, 1 cup of warm water 110 degrees, and my secret ingredient, 1 tablespoon of honey to make the dough very elastic and very crispy, and 1 tablespoon of salt. Now we will let it rise for 2 hours. The dough has been rising now for approximately 2 hours, and it is time to punch it down. What we do first is we have our board here, and we're going to sprinkle it with flour. Prepare our board with flour. Take the dough, poke it down. They call this punching. Punching down the dough. Place dough on the flour board. And knead for approximately 10 minutes. You can poke it. This is what they call punching down, so poke it. Don't be afraid. Poke the dough, fold it over. After 10 minutes, prepare a baking pan. Grease it with butter and sprinkle it with cornmeal. Knife. We're going to cut some crosses into the dough. This is how it will look. Now we're going to take some water on our hands and wet the top of the dough. Warm water. Tap it over the top of the dough. The dough is now wet with water. Now we let this proof rise for 1 more hour before bake-off. The dough has now risen for 1 hour, and we are now ready to bake. Set your oven at 400 degrees and bake approximately 20 to 35 minutes. This is a small loaf of Italian bread. You can also make larger loaves, of course, by using more flour and water. But this happens to be a small loaf, just to show everybody. Thank you for watching. We will show you the end product when it comes out of the oven. It is now ready to come out of the oven, 400 degrees, for 30 to 35 minutes. And like they say in Italian, mangiare. Buon appetit.